Who knew? It's a long intro.
For real. I didn't know this till now.
Should have fast forwarded.
And it's still going, damn.
Swerve in the coupe and it you can see the gold shine when the sunshine hit. Whole life count it down, so I go all in. Turn my lessons into lessons, so I always win. Got a couple dead homies, so I tatted the skin. Can't forget about Yada and this long-lived chip. Where I stay a big cold, so the heat on the head.
Yo, shout out to A-Rod.
Shout out to A-Rod, man. Be sure to check out the music, man.
Souvenirs.
See you. And I think his video is out too on that hunt.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is.
He dropped it
There
all
you go.
together, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. Man.
Tube.
That shit slapper. Well, shit. How's everybody? How's everybody's Tuesday?
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Good,
We
we
back.
good, man.
Miggy's still not here. He
Miggy.
abandoned us.
He's
It's all
tapping
good,
out.
though.
He's tapping
It's all
out
good.
till when?
We holding it down.
They said till March or May.
I think he said till Marchish, May, April, June.
I don't
What'd
know.
you do to him, DJ?
Till the end of
I
the
don't
year.
know what I did.
Did you threaten him,
Yeah.
DJ?
Nah, I don't threaten
Be
people.
honest.
I didn't.
He pretty much just said the daddy story. I'm going to the store. I'm gonna be right back.
And he's never coming back, bro.
I think it's still in the store, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get cigarettes. He said.
I was like, what is
It's like, nigga, you don't even smoke cigarettes.
What
He
gonna
just,
go
kept,
get 'em.
he just kept walking away. He didn't say nothing.
what store you go to, bro? IKEA?
IKEA.
Shit.
Hey, bro, you be getting lost like fuck, like a motherfucking IKEA.
I've never been to, but I heard.
Yeah,
Never
bro.
been to,
I was a
man.
kid when I went.
You got lost?
I got lost, bro. I was like, didn't I see that shit like 5 times already? So it's
Shit,
weird,
man.
bro.
It's just crazy.
Today we are welcomed with one of the homies today,
Yes, sir.
Pat.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? How you doing today, Brody?
Doing pretty good. Thanks for having me, guys.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Thank you for sliding by, man.
How was your day? Chilling?
Yeah, going pretty good. Finally cut off all the hair, so it feels
shit.
good. Nice and light.
got a
Lost a
little
couple
fro.
pounds from that. But,
wait, hold
yeah,
on.
You had
Daniel.
long, you had long hair or something?
Oh, yeah, it was super long.
For real?
Really?
Yeah, like to the shoulders.
Oh,
So.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
What
How's
made you
it-
cut it?
What's up?
What made you cut it?
Oh, dude, it was just looking too crazy at work. I was like washing my hands today, and I was like, oh, no, this can't happen, dude. So, yeah, Daniel said you guys are going to be talking about some fights today, so definitely had to stop by.
Oh,
yeah.
He is, and he is like the UFC president also. So he's like Dana White Jr. here. You know what I mean?
okay,
So
okay.
he knows a lot.
And now I got the haircut
That's
for it,
good
too.
because I don't know a lot, so I can learn something
Hell
today.
yeah,
He
man.
actually knows Dana and Joe.
That's
Shit,
just
man.
crazy,
We can get to the first one, man. So who here has seen the Aaron Hernandez documentary?
I
Yes.
just watching it yesterday.
Finished it.
Cool.
Same, no, I watched it. I watched it. I did
What was
watch
it?
Yeah, well, I guess we
I
all
ended
watched
up
it except
watching it.
June.
Yeah, I saw it last week.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
What was everyone's thoughts a little bit of it? Did anything caught you guys by surprise at all, or?
I feel like the whole movie thing, they did it just to raise awareness for that. What's that disease?
CTE.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
that's why they did it.
Yeah, I think they did a good job at the start of like trying to humanize him, so you could look at the documentary like with an even playing field. Because everyone who went into it was like, "Fuck this guy" before anything, you know.
Yeah.
True,
I didn't even know who he was. I was just
Really? Oh shit.
I remember seeing him play,
No,
but I
he's
know who he
good,
was.
yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
pay
yeah,
attention
he
to
was
him.
good.
No,
you know?
yeah. I knew him as obviously as a player. I didn't know him like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you did. Oh, bad. Nah, but yeah, I feel like it was more just to do awareness of that because, like you said, they showed him as a person at first, and everything that happened after that. And at the very end,
Like
they
his family
concluded
problems.
that
Yeah.
why, or a possibility why all this happened. you know?
Yeah, yeah. The way they set it up, they did like a good job of letting everyone like have their own opinion at the end. Like you
Yeah.
didn't get swayed one way or the other.
Yeah.
That's
But,
good.
And what's everybody's opinion? What do you guys think?
The thing is, like, everybody was saying, oh, like, he's a monster for what he did. But, I mean, with me watching documentaries and hearing, like, the conversations with him and his wife and his daughter and just everybody that he was on the phone with, well, besides his mom, he didn't seem... Like, you know what I mean?
Crazy,
Just
yeah,
by
no.
hearing him, you know what I mean? Obviously,
Yeah.
he did some fucked up shit, but he didn't seem like that bad of a person, you know what I mean? But, I mean, I obviously can't say that when someone's murdered 3 people, but...
Yeah.
I mean,
He seemed bothered. Is that what?
Yeah, he didn't. He played it off everything so cool. He played everything off so cool. Like, you know, I think on one of his cases he had caught a murder where he murdered someone, and then like the
Yeah.
next month I think he got signed, or you know what I mean. Or
Yeah,
it was
he-
like
he
fucking-
fought
give him
the
the 5-year deal.
Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah.
damn, you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, that was when he shot. No, Didn't he kill 2 people? Then he got the deal.
Yeah,
in
and then he
Miami.
played for a whole year
Yeah.
until they finally like tracked it back to him.
Yeah.
So did he really kill him though? Because he didn't get.
I mean, all the
Yeah.
the amount of evidence they
yeah,
had,
they-
Yeah.
especially with the car
And the gum and the bullet shell.
No, but that was
Yes.
afterwards. I'm talking about the ones he didn't get convicted of.
Oh, the ones when he was in college.
Supposedly that
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
bad.
But
and
they
shit.
didn't give us much information on that.
I know they
which,
just said they
like,
didn't get reported. Like it
Yeah.
just didn't.
Because they said in those college towns it's a whole lot easier for them to like sweep stuff under the rug because it's
Yeah.
not on like as global of a scale, but it's super important to the town.
Mm-hmm.
for real.
That shit was wild. That was what was it
was.
over a spilled drink?
Supposedly.
Spilled drink, yeah.
Yeah,
and
someone
like, and
bumped
like you
into
were
him.
saying too, like it's good that they gave the viewer the opinion. Like I still have no sympathy for him. You know what I mean? Like I do agree. There's some parts where it's like fuck, he was dealing with this and this like at an early age. But then
I
again,
only
it's
got
like,
sympathy for his daughter.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like just like
Yeah.
E40 song, man. Everybody got choices. You know what I'm saying? So he had choice. He had plenty opportunities to like be like fuck. All right, like I could stop here. I could, you know what I mean? Do this, do
Yeah.
that, and he just continued to.
Or even shooting his
Drive
homie
through.
straight in the head, bro, straight in the face. You remember seeing that? There's his homie that fell asleep in the whip and woke up to just a strap in his face.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it was over what? He made him too paranoid? Because when they're in the club, what he thought there was some cops or undercovers. And he was
Yes,
like,
yes,
his
yeah.
homie said, yeah, if they were, it's probably from that dumb shit you did in Boston.
Uh-huh.
And he just got all fucking upset, I guess.
Yeah.
But they didn't get him for that over a text message.
Over that text message.
Yeah.
It was all because that little.
That little message, like, I don't
Yeah.
think he really shot me, but I'm not sure. Whoop-de-wop. out.
All, that was enough evidence to flip the whole script around, man.
For real.
So he got lucky with that one.
And plus, the dude was already, like, had a big old record, bruh. I remember when they were reading his record off in court, I was like,
Yeah.
damn, when is it going to end, bro?
Yeah,
What else?
they were like, we're not gonna do him any favors, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I mean, he for sure wasn't innocent. They knew they were interviewing someone who had a bad record.
Yeah.
It was just, you know, are you proving 100% sure that Aaron Hernandez was the one that shot you?
Yeah.
And Hernandez looked spooked, like, fuck, I can't believe this is happening. And
For
when he
real.
got away with it, he was like, oh, okay, shit. You
He
know
said,
what
all
I mean?
right. Like, you dumbass.
Yeah, you know, but yeah, man, like, you know.
How'd he get away with it?
Over a text
It
message.
was a text message.
This-
Eventually, when he was going to get convicted for it, they had found a text message where I'm not sure who he was texting, the dude that he had shot apparently.
Yeah.
And on there, this message like, yeah, man, like, I think it was him, but I'm not too sure. And just by not being 100% sure, it just, in trial, it flipped the whole script on it. And
And he didn't even say nothing when the cops interviewed him at the hospital after he
Yeah.
woke up and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, he didn't snitch on it. I guess he wanted to, you know, put in work.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't do
Yeah,
nothing.
man.
Or he
So
couldn't.
I was surprised by the amount of bodies he had under his belt. I was like, damn, bro, like,
For real. He what?
Like a
There
possible
was-
5.
There was like 17. There was 2 when he was 17, right?
Yeah.
And
Or
then-
like when he got to college. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
because his friend that his first, well, what do you want to call it, boyfriend?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one,
His high
the
school lover.
His
quarterback.
high
his-
school,
his
middle
lover?
school, high
His- yeah.
school. Yeah.
Lover?
Yeah. Said that he told him, bragged him about some shooting when he was like 17, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So he shot at somebody.
Well, he killed the one that they dropped him off. I don't know where. I think that one was because about that there was a rumor that he probably knew about him being gay,
Yeah.
and he didn't want the whole thing about him being gay to be out, so he killed him for that.
Damn.
Yeah,
And
I know.
it was basically family.
Yeah.
Like he would
What was
chop it up, smoke tree with
was
him.
it pretty much his like brother-in-law kind of, huh?
Yeah,
Kinda,
because it was
yeah.
his
Because
like,
it was the guy that
girlfriends,
Sisters.
sisters. There you go.
Boyfriend,
There you
yeah.
go.
And they're together for I don't know how long. As long as the
none
him
of them
and-
were married, but it was
No.
all that like.
Yeah, it was all
included, you
family
know?
because they talked
Yeah.
about how like they'd always be in their house, you know, rolling up,
Chilling,
smoking weed, chilling,
barbecues, you
playing
know,
pool.
all
Yeah,
that
exactly.
bullshit.
Family kickbacks. So
doing
like,
couple shit.
so it's like, damn, bro, you killed someone just because you thought because you heard a rumor that maybe he knows you were gay at one point or is
real.
gay. Obviously, he was gay, but
Yeah.
he
That's what the
Since
media
middle
said,
school.
though.
he
It's
hit
not-
it.
It's not for a fact.
He
that
hit
that's
it.
what it was.
Well, his brother came out about it in those
Yeah.
interviews.
Yeah.
Because his brother had mentioned like that his father had abused him, and he was like, "That's why my brother like had that confused
Didn't-
sexuality."
No, didn't he have
Like a-
babysitter?
Yeah.
Oh,
They said they
molested
had
him?
to go
Yeah,
sick
yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's
He'd be
right.
gone
it was
for a
the
while.
babysitter, Yeah.
Yeah. So
She would like pull him in the closet or something.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. See,
Yeah,
there's areas
something.
where you're like, fuck, and maybe this, but again, I feel like there's areas where it's like they want you to feel sympathy for him, but you know, when you run the whole thing back down, I'm like,
Well, I mean, there's also a possibility
Yeah.
that he shot. What was the guy's name? Otis. The I think that's what his name was.
Otis.
The last
Or
dude he
Odin.
shot, Odin or some shit like that. Like his whatever.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
yeah.
apparently
I know who you
watched
talking.
it.
I know who you talking. I know who you talking about though. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, what? Just you guys think because maybe he thought he was gay, but also maybe he probably knew about the murders. Like,
Yeah, that's
It
true.
could have been
That's
that
what we're
too.
talking about.
They probably share secrets about that too.
like, cause I mean, he could probably deny the gay fucking rumors because of the fact that like, yo, like I'm dating your sister's sister and we got a kid together. Like, what the fuck? But when it comes to like a murder, there's probably more of a motive for him to go ahead and kill him.
Yeah,
Well, I
man.
don't know. He tried killing his homie because his homie put too much paranoia on him, talking about, you know, that if the cops were actually following him, it was because of that shit in Boston, and just because he said that to him, he got all messed up. You know, not messed up. He got upset. They left the club, and late at night, he woke up in the car to Hernandez with a strap in his face.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying it's more possible for me that he killed the other dude because of that reason, because he might have known of the murder, not because of like some gay rumors, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, they were always out drinking and partying together, too. And, like, for all you know, he got drunk the night before, told him some shit. And the next day, he's like, yo, so, like, you really killed those people? It's like,
Yeah.
all right, you're next.
Yeah.
You're on that list.
And he killed them, bro. And then it was like nothing. He went home, chill with the dudes that he did it with.
That's the thing,
It looked
like,
like them
he
dudes
kicked
slept
back,
in the couches right there. And he had his baby and all that. And he was trying to say that he was in fear for his life.
Yeah.
But like in his home security cameras, it didn't seem like that at all.
Well, in fear for his life, I think it was mentioning more towards, damn it, what was the guy's name that he shot in the face?
Oh, the dealer.
Yeah.
The guy that he's hanging out with.
Because that's what they made it seem like. They said he's the guy who's capable of getting to Aaron and has goons and has the guns and the resources to go ahead and actually get to this guy. I don't think it was because of, his sister's boyfriend that he shot.
No.
Yeah, but they're always saying even when he went back home that they feared trouble for him because they knew
Yeah,
about
well,
a
he
little
was
bit
kicking it with.
who he was hanging out with when he go back home, and obviously he had the access to weapons, weed,
He always had a
other
strap.
shit,
He was
you know
always
what I
strapped,
mean?
Aaron.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. So
And he was illegally strapped, too. And
That's
that was
why.
the thing. They were like, there was no point of you doing that. Like,
Yeah.
you, out of all people, can walk into a store and buy a gun.
Yeah.
You know, like,
You're
you're on the
good.
front page news every day.
And
like,
he would act like it's illegal.
yeah, like, why do
he's-
you need, like, a gun with the numbers stripped off? Like,
Secret
And he would
compartments in the
hide
car.
his gun that was registered and all that. He would hide it like under the seat
Yeah.
or something. Like if he was doing something
exactly.
Yeah.
So, that,
bad. So he had
That's
that
like a
little
red flag
mentality.
alone.
that's
Like
a big red flag. Yeah.
That's
Exactly,
wild.
man.
it's crazy though. He was really like, he had two personalities. He had that little gangster side and he had his professional football player. Because when he was on the field and doing in practice and shit, he didn't seem like that at all. That shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
no, it was,
Like, to
it
hide
was.
it like that, like.
Yeah.
Bro, I shot my homie in the face, and I'm here in practice the next day.
No, for real, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's what's crazy about it, man.
For real, bro.
It's
Dedication.
like one foot in the game.
Did
one
y'all
foot
see? I forgot
That's
what Titan player that played against them. I guess during the game he ripped Aaron's helmet off, and he told him like you can see me anywhere, and Aaron told him like I'll kill you, motherfucker. And then like that's all Aaron said. They left it at that. Went back to the play, and he posted a picture of when he ripped the helmet off, and he put his caption was that, and he was like at the end he put little did I know this motherfucker was actually a killer.
damn.
He could have really shot him after the game.
He's like, glad I walked away from that one.
Yeah.
for real. Man, but
And he was a huge kid, bro. This
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker
Big
was a
motherfucker.
big
for
ass
real, dude.
motherfucker. He
Like,
reminded me of fucking
the
Sean.
films and shit.
The funniest was when they like showed the photo of him and the quarterback who like they were
Yeah.
sleeping together, and you're like, damn, it looks like
Yeah.
your little brother, dude.
For
Like
real.
he's tiny.
motherfucker's
Yeah.
tall as shit.
Yeah,
bro.
right. You're like, Jesus Christ.
He's probably like our height when he was like 15, 16.
For real.
Fuck
No, I think he was taller, and I think he
way
had to be
past
taller.
that, bruh.
Hey,
Because
he-
it showed his pictures of him in high school, and that motherfucker looked big as fuck in the desk.
Yeah.
For real. He looked huge, bro.
Yeah.
With that little shirt on and shit. I was like, what the fuck? He looked like he was already in the NFL. And he was in high
For
school.
sure.
Damn.
That shit was wild. his dad was big as fuck too, and a big like football star in that community.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Well, they called him the king in high school.
Yeah.
Well,
So he was scared of his pops. He didn't want to.
Yeah, I guess his pops was hella violent too.
Yeah.
Yeah, abusing the mom and shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. He was going
he's
through a
gone-
lot, man. But then
for
again,
real.
fuck, bro. Like,
And then he was kicking it with his what's it called? His cousin. That was just
yeah.
not really that much of a good influence.
Well, I mean, his head had been getting fucked up since he was a kid, especially
why-
after when his dad passed away. His mom was
what I
fucking
gonna
with.
get
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, that's wild. She straight up just fucked her nephew-in-law.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because that was her niece.
So he kept getting fucked over in the head.
Yeah.
Well, and they kind of brought it all back to that, like you were saying with the CTE, and it was like,
Yeah.
and then he was playing football and getting his head rocked, like
Yup.
while he's developing, like dealing with hella shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Didn't he get his first concussion in high school?
yeah,
I
probably.
believe so, yeah.
Oh yeah, because the other guy was like, I for sure have given him a concussion myself, like one
Yeah.
of his teammates. So it's like they kind of brought it all back at the end to
Mhm.
being like, yo, should people really be hitting their
I
heads
guess,
like
yeah.
this
I guess
much?
he actually
Like,
got
is
a
it worth it?
concussion when someone just smacked him in the helmet like that.
Yeah,
on a
that's
good
right.
play.
And then, yeah, in a celebration.
Yeah, and he like I don't know got stunned and shit or
Yeah.
some fucking shit. That's wild. And
Yeah.
when they scanned his brain, it legit looked like a fucking double barrel shot through it.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was fucking huge. 2 big ass holes.
But they were saying at his age, he shouldn't have been like that.
Yeah, he was what 20
20. How old was he?
He was 22.
when he died.
I think so.
No.
Oh, Hernandez?
24.
24.
No,
huh?
yeah, 24. 24, 27.
See,
Yeah.
But I guess
Something like
when they had the picture of it, I guess people they don't get it like that till like in their 60s
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that. At the size he had it, that there was people with CTE and it wasn't that quite like how Aaron Hernandez had it.
Mhm.
27.
Which I mean, his shit was
Oh, he was
fucked.
27 when he died. Fuck.
Damn. It's just crazy.
See, Ricky?
Yeah, bro.
See, Ricky?
See why we try to keep you in school, bro?
Well, he was found not guilty of murdering the first 2 guys that he killed,
Yeah.
and then he was gonna go for an appeal for the other one he got convicted for.
Mhm.
You think with that lawyer that he had too? You think if those rumors didn't come out, where like he ended up fucking killing himself and shit, that
I mean,
he could have beat that appeal and maybe
Yeah.
ended up walking out free.
I feel like the way they explained it towards the end, how they told him that the Patriots would still have to pay that money to his family if
Because of the law.
because of the law. Maybe he put the appeal in motion, but he had already planned to take his life.
Yeah.
You know, because basically you don't gotta go to trial and it gets dismissed. It goes off your record. So technically, now they gotta pay the family the money.
I heard a rumor
But if he would have
that-
beat it, he would have still got the money, right? Because he would have been found not guilty.
They might have given him like a misdemeanor.
Bro, when the head, what was it, the owner of the Patriots that went into the court, when he walked in, he didn't even glance at him. Not even when he walked out.
It's hurting the image, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just like separating it from him and the business,
Yeah.
just being like, I'm here to answer questions, like nothing to do about like me and him ever.
Yeah. Well, because especially the reputation the Patriots already had, and
For real.
they're very picky with who they get in their squad, and they try to make him do good, and so they took a risk with him. They had already knew a little bit about his trouble, and they
Yeah.
thought maybe
And
by him playing, it
The
could have
only
given
really
him that.
trouble they kind of saw was at first was the weed smoking, because he came out dirty, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just he was a big weed smoker too.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fuck, it's
Shit.
fucked up, bro.
Well, fuck. I mean, that's what it is.
I know.
That's what it is.
Well,
Damn.
Yeah.
How do y'all
And
feel?
we played
like,
football.
And I heard
No.
that the Patriots didn't even like cuff up that money.
I have no idea.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
They
they didn't
did.
I
have
don't even
to.
know.
Yeah,
They
they
didn't?
didn't give that money.
Yeah.
Those to the family.
Yeah, they were also saying they're like the Patriots will spend more than that money to make sure they don't pay that money.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Cool.
Like I said, I have
Cool.
more sympathy for the little daughter,
Yeah.
you know, and the baby mama having to go through that.
Yeah, this girl
And that was a
loyal.
real one, bro.
This girl was
That's a
loyal,
real
man.
one, fool. Like she was the only one left at the last court. The one that he was found not guilty for when he actually showed his emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was he had a ride or die bitch, man, for real, off the bat.
Chose him over her family.
And she was bad too.
She was. She is.
She is.
She is.
Yeah.
She ain't dead.
She
She ain't dead,
is.
bro.
My
She
bad.
around.
All right,
crazy,
man.
though.
Well, shit.
Fuck, it's wild, bro. Well, if y'all
It is
haven't seen
wild.
that shit, y'all gotta check that shit out.
Hell yeah, man.
There,
For
Hernandez
everyone
doc.
listening to it, man.
What is it, three episodes, an hour each?
Yeah.
Yeah, about
so,
average.
yeah.
It's
That's
like
doable,
about
man.
3
Just
hours.
smoke 3 chops, bro. Just.
I mean, I finished it in 3 days. I did one, and then one the next
Well,
day.
Bro, I was taking dabs, bro. I was just chilling.
My brother's like,
watching shit.
motherfucker, you still on it? I'm like, yeah, day 2. And he was like, bro, I killed that shit the first day. I'm
For
like,
real.
fuck, my bad. Like,
Can't do that.
I'm like, nah, homie, like,
What is
I just get invested. I was like, all right, what's next? Like, what this motherfucker do next?
It's
That
nice
shit's
to have
wild.
free time, man.
Ricky,
Nah.
you gotta relax sometimes, bro.
I try, fool.
Damn,
It's the beginning of the year.
yeah.
you're gonna look 10 years older than what you are.
By the end of the year, I hope so. I hope
hope
it pays
so.
off. Yeah, I hope it pays off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope it pays off too. Then you can get Botox and shit, so you won't look as old. Just playing with you, bro. You're gonna be fit. You're gonna be nice and fit, bro.
No, I haven't even gone
Cool.
since I was out working in Sac. The hotel
were you
gym was
doing
hella
working?
small. Just remodeling a house, pretty much.
Oh shit, out there.
Yeah, out there.
Oh, that's what's up.
I didn't have to go, but I took the opportunity because since the next move or future moves is to go into real estate, buy broken down houses and fixing them up.
Okay.
So I know how to do painting, some drywall and shit like that, but I learned how to put wood floors, do a little bit of piping, electricity stuff. So
There you
I
go,
felt like
bro.
it was gonna be a benefit towards
yeah.
towards the future, you know. So
Mm,
and I got paid really good.
you
so.
need another painter, bro. Hit me up.
I got you, yeah,
All right.
for sure.
Hell yeah, hope it goes all good with you, bro. That sounds good. That sounds hella
real.
good.
So I dig it. It was like, fuck it, let's just go.
Mm-hmm.
And it was fun too.
And plus, you're in a new environment. You know, something new.
Yeah.
Unless you know, wasn't as. You said it wasn't as good as you.
I mean, just the crowd. Like our people are different than the people over there, and I mean, it's not a hate on it, but it's just
it's just what you're
like
used
here.
to.
You walk into a store and everybody's like, "How can I help you?" Or, "Oh, where can I find this?" And they walk you to it. You know, that's what I'm used to here, at least in the Home Depot here. There, we went to Home Depot. People kept walking about their day. People on their phones just talking to each other. Like no one had management.
Hey, you're
at
not
all.
lying about that.
Like, it legitly is like, oh, it's like me and DJ working together and we're just hanging out. Like,
Hey, you said you
I
went
was at
to
the Home
you
Depot
said you
here,
went,
bro.
You said you went to the Home Depot, right? I went to the Walmart out there, bro, and it was so, dude. I cannot believe there were employees. I swear, bro. I don't even want to start like from where to start, bro. Like, I was so fucking shocked. I was like,
I
damn.
forgot when me and Ronnie went, and we went to, where was it? Where was that? We went to a Safeway. We went to a Safeway, and homie working had his fat old grill just
bruh,
blinged
I
out.
saw that. We went to a Whole Foods out
You remember
there.
that?
Yeah, homie
Huh?
had his tops
Damn.
and bottoms in. And I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, can I get some prosciutto? He's like, what the fuck is prosciutto, man? So he's like, I ain't never cut that shit in my life. Hold on, let me ask the other guy. The other guy goes like, well, let me check the meats. They start reading. They didn't know what it was. You know?
That's hella funny, bro.
I was
This
dying.
you said this was a Whole Foods?
There's a Whole
Oh
Foods.
my
with
god.
Some
That is
dude with like his
sad.
tops and bottom
That's
grills in
awful.
there,
Yeah,
bro. Like
bruh.
dreads, like it's crazy.
See what Whole Foods became, bruh.
And the
It
funniest
was
thing
loud.
is they still want to show it off at work. Like you know how
Yeah,
motherfuckers
they're
get
at
the
work
shit in,
there.
they want
No,
to show it off and shit.
dude,
What
like-
I think is like
It's
they
like,
don't
bruh.
even. They don't tell them nothing there.
Yeah,
Here, like
no.
hell no, you can't show up with gold teeth.
For
to
real,
to work
bro.
and shit.
Not only that, but out here I think like, all right, you need to have your work shirt, at least these type of shoes. Bro, over there you wear your street clothes.
Yeah.
And you had motherfuckers like hella sagging
Yeah.
like crazy. Like crazy.
Just to
Coming
show
up to you,
the
can I help
designer
you?
belt. This is all raggedy and shit.
Yeah. I'll say one thing I
Fake-
noticed too.
fake
There was a motherfucker that had a black and mild right here. Like you could tell it was already been smoked a couple times. Motherfucker was on the phone, FaceTiming with someone, like moving like a couple things. Like yeah, bruh. No, on everything, man. Like it was like, bruh. Like I don't even want to ask you for help now. Like
I know, right? It's like,
It's
I think,
crazy,
aren't you gonna
bro.
get fired?
Apparently not.
No, but he's not lying about that, man. I was like, ah, shit.
man.
You got hit with that shit too.
Then it started raining, and I took advantage. I fucking drove the truck back into the store so I could load all my shit. Cause went and bought some cabinets and shit, and they didn't even tell us shit. Like you know how they have that big exit.
Yeah.
I backed in the truck in there. They didn't even care. The security guards are just watching. Like it's insane, bro.
That's funny.
And the air quality, you could You can smell the difference.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
That's why I think Pebble Beach is ranked as almost number one in, I want to say the world. Don't quote me on that. And as far as fresh air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, shit. One question here, man. And just in general, what can you guys do in 40 seconds? Maybe
Busting
like
that.
crack a couple eggs, maybe scrambled eggs, maybe a little over easy eggs, right?
Busting
40
that.
seconds.
Maybe
Busting that in 40 seconds.
almost microwave,
Get the
maybe some
first nut
leftover
off real
food, maybe
quick.
a little bit depending how good the microwave is.
Yeah.
Just heat up some
Maybe
food.
prepare yourself a nice hot tea.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe.
your coffee got a little cold. You got to go ahead.
If you got
and
the,
warm it back up.
if you got
yeah.
the Keurig, I mean, you
Okay.
can make some.
Well,
coffee.
McGregor did something cool in 40 seconds, bruh. He, on his return back,
He busted a nose,
he
gave a black eye.
destroyed
What else?
Cerrone.
What else? What else did he do?
Hit him with the head kick.
Oh yeah, he got him with that head
Which
kick.
clinched.
Is that the right video?
Bro, it was
And that's the Cerrone like signature.
Yeah.
That head kick he hit him with.
And he at first Cerrone tried getting him with one.
Yeah.
And McGregor came back quick, bow, and just dazed him quick right there.
Yeah, Cerrone's got the most head kick knockouts in history. And
to
Connor
get-
said, "All right, I'll hit you with the same one then."
But that elbow, that shoulder.
That's what fucked
I was
him
not
up.
expecting that.
For
Just the
real.
shoulder. I didn't even know you could use
And
your
he-
shoulder.
No, you can't.
Jumped in.
It's
Like
just- it was the
you could
first
see
time
him
we've seen
hopping. His little short ass. You
Yeah.
see him hopping up to get
But a lot of people don't know. He's hitting him with that little bony part here.
Yeah.
And he kept jamming his face. All he needed was 4
Like right there.
shrugs. I think that second shrug.
Yeah.
That second one did it.
He had busted it open.
Yeah, and he's so much shorter than him right there too. So he's got all
so
that
you see
momentum.
him jumping. Yeah, that's why.
Look,
Yeah.
boom. You get what I mean? That
yeah.
bony part that he just.
And then that that knee to the temple.
Yeah, there was that kick. It was,
and boom
that,
to the jaw.
that was
Like,
a
the
kick.
the fight's done there.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, he shook his world with that one. So,
And not a scratch on him, bruh.
yeah.
Well, that's what he was saying. He's
Stephen
like, if
A.
I can get
Smith.
out of this fight quick, like maybe you'll see me
Yeah.
fight in March. So
Yeah.
this was best case
Stephen A.
scenario.
Smith was saying a joke. He was like, "Man, I've gotten hit more times in my own home last week than McGregor did in this fight," which is true. I think the only hit Cerrone had was just one little kick, and that was it.
Yeah.
One small kick, just like the knee or leg
Yeah,
or whatever
it was like a body kick.
yeah,
I
it was
think.
like something, but it was
But
something
they
baby.
didn't
Yeah.
even count it because they said it hit his arm, so he blocked it. So
Yeah.
they said he got 0 hits on him.
And McGregor went in firing.
What did you guys think?
Jumped.
Yeah, he tried to throw that left right off the bat.
You think this is what he is now, or you think this was a little freebie, knowing that he went against an opponent who had lost his last couple fights, and you know what I mean? I mean, obviously
Yeah.
he loves the sport, but you know, Cerrone has lost his last couple fights. He's been TKO'd in those fights.
How can I put this?
You think this was
McGregor has something on the line. Cerrone really didn't.
Yeah.
You know, if McGregor loses, like all
Kind
right,
of did.
like all right, you're not what you used to be. If Cerrone loses, oh, it's okay. He,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, he isn't
Lost
not,
to a top
yeah.
5 guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, because
so-
the last 2 fights he's lost too have been to the other top 2 guys. You know,
Yeah.
Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson.
exactly.
They're two
So I
motherfuckers,
feel
yeah.
McGregor has something more to lose in this fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Cerrone just went in it because 1, he loves the sport, and 2, it's a big money fight. Fucking
Oh,
McGregor.
yeah. What was his first pay-per-view fight ever? Like he's never
On a main
made.
event,
He's never.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
never made the main event fight. He's
Okay.
always been like on
See?
cards, but never been the main event fight. So I think, I mean, it could have been a lot of pressure for him. It could maybe the lights were too bright for him at the spotlight, you know, out of
No.
his whole career.
Nah, man.
Dude,
I was
maybe
just-
that
Con-
shoulder,
It
Connor's
was
just-
rigged, man.
that
They knew he
shoulder,
was gonna
bro.
win, bro. They knew he was gonna win.
Nah, that shoulder, bro. Because once your nose gets busted and your eyes just fuck with you, you're tearing up, you can't really see, and I don't know where you get a fucking toast to the face. Nah, bro.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Fuck. And 40 seconds, too?
Yeah, man.
40 seconds, your nose is busted, your eye is busted, your fucking mouth is fucked
Yeah.
up.
I was waiting for Cowboy to pull some tools, man, and he did not pull any tools. He
Nah,
was
bro.
lost. He didn't. He was lost.
Yeah.
He looked like my Cowboys, 8-8, man. He looked like the 8-8 Dallas Cowboys,
Hey, but
man.
y'all got rid of the problem, though. So hopefully y'all, you know,
Yeah, I don't
y'all
want
got
to
rid of
talk.
that problem. No, he knew the problem.
Yeah,
You knew the
Yeah.
problem.
I mean, I don't want to
Was
talk
it
too
really
much.
the
I don't want
problem?
to talk too much about the head coach we have now, McCarty. But yeah, I mean, there's other head coaches I'd like to see there besides him, man. But I mean, it's cool. I guess he's a better version of Jason Garrett, if you want to say that. But
Better version.
no, just slightly. better.
Slightly. So that means what for the Cowboy?
I don't know. I
Straight
don't know.
knockout like
There's
him?
No. There's still more moves. There's still more things that need
So
to
you got more
happen.
moves than this cowboy.
They don't go
Yeah.
down with the shoulder.
All right, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying it because Cowboy, him, Cowboys. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. Sorry,
But
Ricky.
shit, that was
Sorry,
Sorry,
Eric.
Ricky.
Sorry, Eric. Continue on.
Sorry,
That was a good
Ricky.
ass fight. The prelims were good. The fights before were
Yeah,
good.
I mean, it was a beautiful 40 seconds
Fucking,
of violence.
Yeah.
Is it worth? Was it worth? How much was it? $60?
65 bucks. Always.
$65.
It's always
As
worth it.
always.
Yeah. I don't mind paying for fights.
Yeah, I don't know. I think about it this way, dude. Like, you got like the older generations now that talk about watching Mike Tyson fights and Vander Holyfield. And it's like, well, shit, dude. In 30 years, we'll be like, we watch all the McGregor, the Diaz, the Masvidal fights. So,
Yeah. I mean, you're always gonna have those bums like, oh, I don't pay for fights. Oh, I don't know. All right, whatever then. You know what I mean? Don't.
No disrespect
Yeah.
to you bums out there.
but
No,
get-
no disrespect.
Yeah.
No disrespect. No disrespect to them. But it's the ones that try to
But you guys
brag.
are bums.
It's the ones that try to brag. It's,
But you guys are bums.
Baby, you guys are bums.
it's
you
the
guys are
ones,
bums.
motherfucker. It's the ones that
Oh, my
fucking
bad.
brag about.
That fight was good. Joe
Yeah.
Dirt and I forgot the other
Dober.
Yeah. we call that the dude Joe Dirt.
Oh man, I couldn't see it. We tried to get in the place that played it out in Lake Tahoe, and it wouldn't work. Like the only place that had it was a casino.
Did they order the fight?
No, one place had it in the casino, and it was like packed. I had them like, what if we buy bottle service? Would you let us get in? It's like, that's sold out. I was like, fuck.
Damn.
Ended up chilling outside with some Mexicans, bro. These
Pettis
fools are
got
fucking
tapped out?
labs.
I didn't expect that. Pettis to get tapped out.
Yeah, dude, that was not good. That was an unranked guy too.
Yeah,
So
bro.
Yeah. Well, that guy he lost to when he had a fight winning streak, I think.
yeah, he was on like a five-fight winning streak.
He's on a little
He's
stroll.
good,
He's on a
but-
little stroll.
Pettis just couldn't afford that, you know.
Yeah, he couldn't because he's already taken back-to-back losses
Especially
too.
the tap out. Like, damn.
Who was the one before Diaz that he lost to? Was it Ferguson? I know
No,
Ferguson.
no,
But remember he broke his
He lost to Tony Ferguson, but then he went up and he beat Wonder Boy at 170.
Oh, he knocked out Wonder Boy.
yeah,
I
he
forgot about
knocked
that
out Wonder
one.
Boy, and that's why he got the Diaz fight. And it was like, if he won the Diaz fight, then like he'd be the one fighting Masvidal, you know. But dude,
Yeah.
you know, I don't think Connor could take Masvidal though, to be honest.
Those
No, he's not
That's a
ready
different
for.
animal, bro.
Masvidal's something else.
So,
Yeah,
so who
bro.
do you guys think is next?
He couldn't take Khabib.
Yeah, but I mean,
And that's a
Khabib's
whole,
ground
like,
game, you know.
yeah.
I think Masvidal just hits too fucking hard.
Who do you think? Who do you guys think is next for McGregor? If there's going to be a fight that's going to be set up, who's next for him?
I think Gaethje.
Gaethje.
Justin Gaethje. He's the one who just knocked out Cowboy before Connor did, and he did it like just as fast, you know.
Yeah.
But I hope.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think
wanna
it'll be
see-
Masvidal.
I wanna see
Because I don't
Masvidal,
think he's
man.
ready for.
I'd
I don't
love
think
to
he's
see
ready
that
for a real
fight,
animal,
but-
man. He's not ready for a real animal yet, bro. Like that's what you need to. You need to give him
McGregor's
someone
saying
else.
He's still not like where he wants to be.
Exactly.
So you guys are trying to baby him.
A little bit, yeah. He's just for sure not ready for fucking Usman or Masvidal right now at the moment.
he'll
That's what
never
I'm
be
saying.
ready for Usman.
So like he's
He's never gonna be
Usman
ready for
got
Usman.
that.
I don't think Masvidal is ready for Usman, to be honest,
Why not?
because he's such a good wrestler and he can stand, he can take a shot. You know,
Yeah,
him and
and he
Colby.
can give a
like
shot.
I know Colby doesn't hit hard, but dude, he got hit 200 times in the face. You know, I think he grabs Masvidal and drags him to the ground. Dude, there's like old footage of Colby Covington and Masvidal wrestling because they were like training partners, and fucking Usman put the hurt on Colby. But yeah, I think Masvidal, he just isn't big enough for Usman.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, imagine punching a Nigerian. He's not gonna get hurt at all.
Yeah. And the fucking yoked ass motherfucker like him too.
Yeah. You know, you're right about that. He took so many hits, and it was like,
Yeah, he just kept
going.
walking, dude.
Yeah.
And he's big too, dude. He's got to be like 190,
Yeah.
200
Muscle.
pounds easy. You know, I could see him going up to 185.
One thing I would say maybe Masvidal's a little bit quicker, maybe when it comes to throwing down the jabs.
Yeah.
So I think that's where he thinks he could for sure take him out. He knows that he's quicker than him,
Would he
but like
give-
you were saying, overall with the wrestling and his takedowns, I mean,
What if Masvidal gives him a kick that he gave Diaz?
Dude, the one where he's
I mean,
falling down,
Yeah.
caught
hey
him in the
man,
forehead.
he
That was
impresses
crazy.
me every fight, man.
That was
Every
a
fight,
soccer
Oh,
kick,
yeah,
every
bro.
fight, it's like you see something new from him. So I mean, you just don't know what you're
It
gonna
was
get.
straight
In an
soccer
ideal
kick,
world,
bro.
I'd want to see Masvidal beat Usman, and then Connor fights Masvidal for the
Yeah.
170 belt.
Yeah,
That's like,
That would be a great fucking story.
for real.
And there's people like, nah, he's gonna do the what's it called, the trilogy with Diaz again. And I mean, it's in the it's in the talks.
Yeah,
you know what I
that
mean?
one's always there.
He mentioned it. He's like, if you want it, you know what I mean? Oh, did you want to talk about his tweets? You said who put some tweets? Was it Nick or Nate?
Oh, dude, Nate Diaz put out tweets that night. He put like weak ass shit, and then he said, "And why the fuck you in my robe?" to Masvidal, because Masvidal was wearing the same robe Connor wore for the Floyd fight. So I was like, "Fuck, dude, Nate always gets a last word in."
It was last. My brother was like, man, I think he's just hating. He's hating because he's not there fighting. I was like, yeah, it could be. And I think he was saying like, why are you taking some of my moves, right? Or some shit like that.
Always
like,
taking my moves.
My brother sent me the picture. I was like, fuck, I don't even know that because I don't have Twitter. And I'm like,
yeah,
and then you told me about it.
I see him on
and
YouTube.
You told me about it. I was like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah. I'd still want to see Nick Diaz versus Masvidal, to be honest.
That would be good too.
Ooh, Big Brother versus Big Brother versus. Whoo. Yeah, I think Dana White was saying that he doesn't believe that they're both ready for that they're not passionately ready for the sport again.
Yeah, exactly.
And so that's why he doesn't want to take that risk with them. But it's like, bro, you guys got him suspended for 5 years for fucking smoking weed.
Yeah.
Compared to motherfuckers that are fucking taking hella steroids
For real.
and can fuck a motherfucker up like instantly. You know what I mean? So who's really hurting? You know what I mean?
The only person that's done damage high is Mike Tyson. That was way back. He broke motherfucker's cheekbone.
I mean, he's not
his
human though.
backbone.
He's not
human. He's here.
It made him quit. He made him quit.
He really made him quit.
He made him quit.
He said, "Stop. I'm done."
He walked out the ring. His fucking trainer, the other dude's trainer, was like, "You're a disgrace."
He walked out he got out.
Look it up.
Swear. Can we bring it up? I've never heard this before.
Yeah, Mike Tyson fucked him up. Mike Tyson fighting high.
Fighting high, and the guy walks off. That's crazy.
But
Come on, you can't do that in a professional sport.
I mean, he just had a joint.
He just had a joint, some point shit.
High on color.
He laced it.
Weed.
No, we have options
Weed,
here. We have options, bro.
I think he just said that in an interview, bro. There's no actual video.
No, there's a video. I forgot who he fought. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. So you say, wait, who'd you say McGregor might fight next then?
I think Justin Gaethje. He's like a top 5 guy in lightweight.
Okay.
And there's no one else for him to fight except for Habib, you know. But if Habib and Tony fight in April, Habib goes through a Ramadan, and then he can't fight till September. So I don't think Connor's gonna wait 9 months, you know.
Yeah. But especially if he's saying he's super ready right now to fight and take on anyone.
I mean, I'd love to see him fight Masvidal. I want to see him fight Masvidal like ASAP.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Masvidal just had
I think he's just way too mean.
Yeah, I think he's just too
way
mean,
better
dude.
than him, dude.
He's too mean.
He's gonna bully him in that fucking octagon, bro.
It's just a bad matchup too.
Is this it, Eric?
Yeah.
He walks off?
Yeah, watch.
Stay so low, bro.
What round does he walk off in?
What is it? It's the first couple ones.
He walks out in the first couple?
Yeah.
But does he come back?
No.
So like,
His fucking cheek was broken, bro. His cheekbone is broken. His backbone was broken.
oh, he just got knocked. So.
So let him go, bro.
You know when you're high and focused? You never gotten that focused high?
No, I'm always unfocused. My head like explodes.
Oh.
Oh shit, I missed it.
The kid said, "Oh shit."
Overhand.
Thank you,
Right
Jim.
there.
Oh, god damn.
He got up pretty quick though. I give him props. God damn, bro.
Mike Tyson's fucking him until he loves him.
All the rounds over. Do boxers get that same disease that football players get?
CTE, yeah. And
Any damage?
Any fighting sport or anything towards the head, bro.
But they did studies, and I guess boxing's way worse for you than MMA.
Really?
Yeah, because the gloves,
with
the
this
gloves
constantly,
do
yeah.
less damage, and it's like less painful to your face. But it like you get way
It
more
still
knocked
rocks
around
your
in
shit.
your brain, you know?
Yeah.
And also, it's like if you get knocked out cold in boxing, you got 10 seconds to wake up and you can fight. If you get knocked out, like Masvidal's gonna hit you like he did Ben Askren. He's gonna clock you while you're sleeping twice, you know?
Exactly.
Like, and then they're gonna pull him off and call it.
That's crazy, man.
So
All right.
what are we looking at?
I
Yeah,
guess
go
he's
towards
supposed to
the
walk
end. Go towards
off.
the end.
Does he walk off? No.
No.
It was JK. Hello.
JK?
No, it happens.
Hey, Ricky's lying again or what?
Hey,
Damn.
that was Eric. That was my twin.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Right there, see?
Oh, right there.
He's fighting with his trainers. You can put the volume, it shows what his trainers are saying. Pushing the ref and he leaves.
Ooh, it's not fake news, DJ.
What round?
Damn.
Pushes the ref.
He said I quit. And pushes
Yeah,
him.
done.
He just punches him. Boom.
Oh, he's trying to push his mouthpiece in.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Can't believe you're doing this.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. don't
Mike
get
Tyson
disgraced,
probably
man.
went to go smoke another joint after that.
He's like, fuck it, might as well.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. I didn't even know that.
He got fined for that shit.
Who?
Mike Tyson.
He still won
Yeah.
Fine for what?
smoking
Being
weed.
high during the
for
match.
breaking the
How do
guy's
they know?
jaw.
I forgot what's they. I think they made him take a test or fucking some shit. They tested him
Ooh.
because I mean he broke a dude's fucking cheekbone, backbone, and I don't know how much. So they're like, all right, let's see, let's just test.
If he's on steroids.
Yeah, and then
He's
they
just
found out
high.
it's just weed.
Damn,
Like,
All right.
yeah.
Cool.
that's crazy.
Well, shit, man. In a couple weeks, man, we do have a very big game. We got the Chiefs versus the 49ers. Yeah. What did you guys think about the games? What did you guys think about the
I didn't
playoff
watch 'em.
games?
That shit was dope. That shit was hard, bro.
Bang bang.
Like hard as in difficult, or like hard as in like rock hard.
What?
What kind of hard?
Rock hard?
This hard,
Oh,
bro.
look at him playing that. Oh,
Bruh. That shit goes off in Santa Clara when
really?
that's just hard, bro.
They hate to see it,
Couldn't
man. They hate to
For
see it.
real, for real.
Yeah. So how was the game? Was it
Oh, yeah, how
a
was the
complete?
game?
Was it a complete shutdown? Because I was sleeping during that one.
Well, at first, yeah, but
Sleeping.
then, what's it called? They're coming back. Packers were coming back and shit. But you know, fucking Sherman, he's always coming up clutch. So he came up clutch with like that interception at like a minute something left.
Oh, there you go.
So you know, after
So
that,
it wasn't like a super close game.
Nah, it was like what we put 37 on them again.
They
37
like
20.
blew him out in the first
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
Second half, it was like, all right, just
Bro, like
Just
two
keep it
interceptions.
easy and
Kinda
just win the
flow
game.
through this, you
yeah.
know.
Damn.
Yeah, but fucking Titans got blown out though.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Chiefs put that work in.
Yeah,
there, I heard.
Mahomes, fuck, he went in scrambling, twisting, in for a touchdown. That shit was wild. That's
Are you guys gonna go to the Super Bowl?
it's to Miami, guys.
Nah,
DJ
they're not,
wouldn't go?
they're
You
not
wouldn't
real.
go?
They're not real fans, bro.
You
They're
guys
not
are
gonna
real
go.
man. If the Raiders, I would go to Miami, man.
Of course
They
you would
would've
go to
made it.
Miami.
I'll go anywhere.
I mean, you seen
Go
Jason,
anywhere.
right? He was at the Niner game.
He was at the Niner game. I
Niggas
don't
feel
even
like-
think he's a Niner fan.
Nah, I can't.
Nah, he is. He is.
He is?
He told me he's been a Niner fan since the get-go and shit.
Shit.
He spent like 2 bands on his ticket. Think he might go.
You guys wouldn't go to Super
I
Bowl?
would if I could, but I can't.
Why can't you?
Nigga, financially, I can't. And I got other shit like
You can call
going
Ricky's
on.
loan center and he'll loan you.
So
some
you
money.
didn't wake up in August and was like, Niners are gonna make it to the Super Bowl. Let me start saving now.
You woke up like that, like Cowboys are going to the Super
Hell
Bowl.
no,
Let me save up.
bro. I said the same shit every year. I was like, bro, we are not doing shit yet.
Yeah, he said that.
I'm telling you, bro. I keep it real with my
That's
team,
not fake
bro.
news. He, said
knows
that.
it too.
He knows that. He knows.
Oh shit.
June,
Yeah.
are you gonna
so,
go?
So what's your prediction?
I feel like
how
if
much are
June
the
wasn't
tickets?
going to Puerto
I'm
Rico,
going
he
to
would have
Puerto Rico. I
gone.
probably would have gone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah. Miami? Hell yeah.
yeah. How much are the tickets?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. I know they're expensive.
I mean, you don't have to necessarily be out there in the
No.
game, but I mean, be out there, Miami, celebrate. You know what I mean? Well,
That'd be dope too.
yeah.
Are you gonna go to the parade?
To the parade?
Yeah, they're probably gonna have one in San Francisco.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah.
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 Probably gonna be lit.
Everything goes down, yeah.
So your prediction is the Niners gonna take it. Obviously,
Yes.
everything right.
Yes.
Don't what you think, bro?
Ronnie don't care.
I really don't care, bro.
Just say Niners.
Just,
Alright,
yeah.
Just
but
say
who's
Chiefs.
Niners and Chiefs. I'm going Chiefs, bro.
It was gotta be a little different. Pat,
Clack, clack.
who you got,
And
bro?
yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of football, but I'll go for the Niners since Bay Area team.
Okay, you know June's answer. Me, I think overall Niners is a better team than the Chiefs. I think, like I said, overall when you look at defense, offense, weapons, them being smart. So I think Niners should
Bro, they
win
played
this game.
hella smart with the Packers.
That's what I'm saying. Like they should win this game. Like so
They should.
I
Yes,
think
we should.
I believe this game is gonna lead towards
it goes
Niners
down,
taking
it goes
the
down to
dub.
that motherfucker right
Yeah.
there, number 10.
Well, my homie, my homie, he's the main engine of the whole Chief. So either if you guys bring him down, or if you guys could stop his weapons, you guys are already winning. And like I said, I feel overall Niners got a little better defense.
Boza
So
and
if you
Ford
guys
do what
could
they
shut
do.
their offense down, bro, it's done data,
For
bro,
real.
straight up. So that's what I'm saying. That Niners should win this game.
We'll see,
Should.
bro. We'll see.
Okay,
We'll see.
Ricky, who you
I'm
think?
gonna be with Ronnie, and we're gonna go for the Chiefs.
We manifesting the Chiefs.
Yeah, manifesting the
Let's
Chiefs.
go.
Ooh, hell yeah!
That's
I'm
right.
telling you, you guys need to be.
Yeah, Kansas City
I'm
got
telling you,
fat booty.
hey, you guys can make it happen. Just sip green
Really?
tea together.
Kansas City,
Stay
bro.
quiet.
Together, stay
Never
quiet.
been. I don't know.
Turn your butt light like a certain direction.
What's
that
good,
fucking
though?
weird shit. Like every time.
What's good though? What's the plan for Super Bowl?
Super
Work.
Bowl party.
What's good? Work? You work?
Work.
Where you gonna work?
I don't know.
So you got
I'll
me.
find something to do.
Oh,
Like, what's good? You got
What's
me?
good? What's good?
When is it?
Your house.
When is it, June again?
February 2nd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that part.
that part, bro.
It's on a Sunday. No, I don't work Sundays.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Are you working?
You're a rich man, bro.
What's
You don't
good,
work
bro?
Sundays.
Fool, I work every day, fool.
What's good, bro?
I want to be. I want to be a trillionaire, bro.
get Ronnie drunk.
Get Ronnie drunk. Where do you want to get drunk at, Ronnie?
Right
I'm
here.
not a Niner fan, so I'm not hosting. I'm not hosting no party
No, I'm down for whatever.
like Bud Light.
Fuck no.
Bud Light down for whatever.
Down for water?
Down for
Yeah, might as
whatever.
well just give me water. For
AKA LaCroix.
The commercials. That's what they said.
a LaCroix.
Down for
LaCroix.
whatever, Bud Light.
I'll take
All right.
I'll take a Bud Light Platinum.
Platinum.
Oh shit,
They're
man.
only 50 at a baseball game.
Fuck, for real?
They're
Yeah,
expensive.
fuck that.
I don't know. You guys are
We'll
the
figure
Niner
it out.
games.
Cool.
All right, so
All right, well,
Barbecue at June's spot.
leaving that.
barbecue at June's. All right, bet.
All right,
Everybody
for
pull
sure.
up.
Good looks, June.
You got me.
Appreciate that shit, cut.
You
got me?
me?
All right.
Y'all got the meat or what?
Y'all got the meat? Y'all got the grill?
I was like, what?
So y'all got the
Let's go.
spot.
I'm down for fucking
Bring
That's
hella-
why y'all bring the meat.
Bring hella napkins.
You gotta bring the meat.
napkins.
I bring the cups.
I got the cookies right here.
What's so funny, Ron?
Fuck.
You're hella funny, June. You make him laugh.
Yeah, barbecue at my place. Y'all guys get the meat or what? Fuck, bro. June be finessing, bro.
Wait, whatever happened that time you guys were supposed to go to Toro Park?
I don't know. He just finesses everyone, bro. He doesn't care about us.
He doesn't care about it.
He's like, hey.
Recently?
Other words, it's like,
Yeah.
hey, you guys my
I thought
homie.
Joe
And we're
was
like,
like,
yeah.
Patrick don't know what's going on.
I know. You know. Yeah. Just be careful. Be careful with this guy, man.
Careful with June, man.
I'm just a magician.
He's just like, hey, you guys are my
makes your money
homies.
disappear.
We're like, yeah, cool.
I
Do
mean-
this.
All right, bring
Make
this
money
and bring that.
I make meat disappear.
Oh, whoa. Whoa, pause, bro.
He said pause. He don't pause, bro.
You don't pause. You don't pause when it comes to me.
He fast forward.
Yeah, I done got
Yeah, calma.
All right, let's.
So who's Delonte West? Who's that?
Delonte?
It's the homie, right?
Delonte?
The
Nigga made him Mexican? How?
Delonte? He came.
It was a homie.
Oh, shit.
Man, I walk down the street. Man approached me with a gun. Where's his gun at? I don't give a
Damn,
You know where
bro.
his gun is? I don't give a f. Okay. Young Channel. I'm the leader of the mother. Navy SEALs. And the home. And the Navy. I'm motherfucking President Trump. I'm the real president. Okay. I'm right now.
Is that a cop video or like
Is that a what?
like a
No,
cop?
there's a video. I was in. Oh, there it is. It's
This
right
was
there.
going on before, right?
Yeah, that's what's going on before.
He got beat up.
Yeah, he's getting beat up.
Damn.
That's a white dude too.
Fuck.
He's already out,
I know,
bro.
bro.
He's getting body blows.
But
What?
so I think
I mean,
I think
I feel like
a
at
few
that
months ago
point-
we had already talked about him. There was
Yeah.
just a picture, and there's just an update of what's been going on ever
Ooh,
since.
dude, the head
And so,
stabs.
Yeah, I feel like at that
That's
point
like
I would
trying
have
to
to
kill,
interfere,
you
like,
know?
bro, get off him, bro. He's homeless, like, bro. You can't defend himself at this point.
Then again, we don't know what he had did maybe to cause a motherfucker to be that. Because I don't think no one in general was like, hey, if there's a bum, let me just fuck him up for no
Maybe he
reason.
smoked his crack.
Especially in the middle of the freeway. So there had to be something going on for him to
I
do
don't know,
that.
yeah.
Either way, it's fucked up. Obviously,
Yeah.
like we just say, you're fucking up a bum. Or in this case, him, because in that dude's eyes, he's a bum. Who, you know what I mean? And he doesn't know he's maybe an athlete. I mean, you're looking at him. You're looking at him in a different.
They
you know,
found
in
out
a
it was
diff-
West. He lost hella money because something he did way back. He said, "I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
get
could
this
have been.
nigga right now.
Yeah.
Get this motherfucker right now." He made me.
Yeah.
He made me lose a fucking $100 bet.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
crazy.
that's
So, yeah.
ball, bro.
Well, LeBron said.
Do they know who beat him up?
Nah, nigga, some white guy. They're gonna find him though.
Oh yeah, dude.
Wait, so
They
what are
gonna
they
find
trying to
him.
do? They're
Everybody-
trying to help him out.
Yeah,
LeBron said he'll
everybody
go
wants to
ahead
help him.
and,
And you know what's crazy?
put money up to get him the help he needs.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this is the dude that hooked up with LeBron's mom back in the days, right?
No, I don't think it was him.
I think
Was it
it
We
was
talked
him.
about this
Yeah.
Was
before.
it him?
Yeah, I think it is him.
Yeah,
we
it
talked
was
about
him.
it before.
Yeah, he hooked up with LeBron's mom.
Supposedly,
Yeah,
he was fucking his
supposedly.
mom
Yeah,
Allegedly.
when he was his teammate
yeah.
on Cleveland.
On Cleveland, yeah. Okay,
So-
okay.
Damn.
I mean, that shit.
I mean, you got. I mean, fuck, bruh. To help someone
that's on
to
your
know they
moms,
did
though.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on your mom's, bruh.
But they say he's diagnosed with schizophrenia. What do you call it?
Schizophrenia? That's the drugs. What do you think it is? Fucking Chris?
Could be, yeah, could be whatever.
Heroin.
Heroin.
Shit, nowadays you see
Heroin, bro.
you see addicts just straight with fucking cans spraying their fucking sleeve and
No,
just
that's
smelling that
that's way
shit.
back in the day.
No, I seen that
That's
now.
just kids, bro. Kids
I
be
seen
doing
that now
shit.
in the bay. Yeah, that shit was wild, bro.
What is that? Air cleaner? That fucking keyboard
Yeah,
No,
cleaner?
she has spray paint.
Air
Oh,
cleaner.
yeah.
No, the
Is that
bitch
what
has
it
spray
is?
paint.
It's not air clean. It's
Compressed air, right?
compressed air. They basically put it, take a swing, and they fucking get knocked out for like 3 minutes, and they have a whole trip.
No,
We
this
got
one
compressed air right there.
Wait, so they're having a
Try it.
trip as they're knocked out, like having a weird dream type of trip? Is that what you mean? And then they wake up from the trip?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You guys want-
Supposedly, I've never done it. That's what they told
You
me.
guys want to do it? We can all do it.
Do it. Eric. Do it live.
It's like
Do it
salvia.
Do it live.
Do it with the
Fuck,
marker.
Do it with the marker.
Fuck that.
Now, suppose you take a whiff like that.
Hey, drink that Expo
wow.
cleanser thing.
Damn, y'all hate me, huh?
Just a little bit. Just a little
Just a
bit.
little bit. Just taste it. But nah, yeah, I heard. I guess everybody's trying to get him help, trying to find him, get him help or whatever. You know, get West help, and it's just dope. You know.
Yeah.
That's
But
if he wants it.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There's some addicts that just don't want it or just have completely lost it. If he has schizophrenia and he's an addict,
Mhm.
then shit, he could actually do harm to them. Like
I mean-
look at right now. He could just be telling them like, nah, fuck you. I'm the president. I'm the leader. Nah, fuck you. And it could be LeBron James. What is LeBron James gonna do? He's not gonna fucking grab him and put him in the back of a car.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it all comes down to him.
Yeah.
Like I did in the beginning.
more
It came down to
And
him
he
to
looks-
do that drugs.
And he looks fucked up in the head. I mean, he was saying, "I'm the what? The captain of the Navy SEAL."
yeah,
or what
and
he
then he
said?
said he's a real president.
So I mean, yeah. So obviously he's already he's on the fuck
Yeah,
out. You know what I mean?
so-
So
It comes down to him. Like it came down to him to try whatever he tried that got him on
Yeah.
that road. Cause
Was that
I
his
seen a
downfall?
picture.
I think,
Drugs?
but it should be
Yeah.
more than
I
LeBron.
seen
You
a
know, trying to
picture
help
of-
out, man. Like,
Yeah, well, there's
I know
everybody.
financially wise, obviously, you know, LeBron's like the richest fucking
Yeah,
player.
but there's everybody. Like,
But-
there's a rumor even LeBron said like bring him down to LA. Like if y'all.
Damn, that's
So-
crazy.
They put him on the block over there.
Yeah, and he had a nice family, bro. He had a little son. His wife was good. You know, wife was beautiful and everything. Like, he was playing. All he had.
Drogas.
Yeah,
Don't do
bro.
drugs, kids.
For real, especially if you got a career like that. Like,
He was hiding it though. He was hiding it in his
Don't
NBA career. He would tell him he was straight. He didn't have no problems, nothing.
Just like Hernandez was hiding hella
And then
shit.
one day he flashed on the referee, and that's what started it all.
What he
to
do?
crumble. Like he just flashed on him. I don't know. He just argued.
It says right here, this fool been struggling from mental illness since he was like in the 8th grade, bruh. Said he tried to kill himself repeatedly.
So he just needs help. He just needed help from the get go.
Mm-hmm. But he denied it. Like he didn't have a problem.
Damn.
Yeah, that level of success would make me feel like you don't have a problem, you know?
Yeah, for real.
I agree.
But when you got problems and then you just got a bunch of money,
Yeah, it doesn't mask it.
Yeah.
But like in his head, he's like, "What do you like? Who are you guys to tell me what I'm doing? Like I'm a professional basketball player making millions of dollars. Like I
Yeah.
did something right, you know?
Yeah.
So
For
that's
real.
got to be hard.
But shit, it looks like he just needed help and he needs help. And hopefully he
ASAP.
could get it. Yeah, hopefully he could get it. Hopefully he's not fully gone. You know, there could be a little piece of him that just wants to be what he used to be.
Yeah, for real.
you say he's been homeless since 2016, bruh. So it's 4 years in the streets. I don't know, man. 4 years is just
He's
probably.
done.
I don't know. If he was already fucked up before,
He looks like if Steph Curry grew up in the hood.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
Especially that one on the lower right.
yeah. And look, his family and all that. So
where's his family and all this? He just probably
Probably doesn't even want to be
again,
known.
what could she do?
Took his money and left.
What if
fool.
you know, like you said, he was fighting with mental illness. What if he was?
yeah.
Doing
We don't know
something,
what's
you know?
going on behind
Yeah.
closed doors. Yeah. I mean, best of luck, man.
For
Hopefully
real.
they figure it out.
Hopefully
They
he
get
gets
some
the help he needs, man.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Well,
A moment of silence.
moment of silence for the
Well,
NBA,
that's
and then
really
another
good.
recovery back to the NBA. So we do have a player that's coming back to the NBA who got hurt early
Oh,
on
Zion?
in the preseason.
Zion.
Zion.
Big
Williamson.
motherfucking kid, bro. Another huge.
Who's he
he's-
playing
kid.
for?
He's making his
Pelicans.
return.
For the Pelicans?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah,
Is
he's
he
a
good?
big kid. Oh
Big
yeah, dude.
fucking
He-
kid,
I,
bro.
I guess he's like the biggest scout since LeBron. You know,
Mhm.
6'6", 285.
Holy
And
fuck.
moves like LeBron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jumps out the building, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But,
Yeah, he jumps here, dude. This whole fucking this camera's falling, this TV's falling.
Why do you, how do you get injured?
Tore his meniscus in preseason.
Yeah.
I guess like they were having to like reteach him how to walk because like the way he was walking was bad for his knees. So it's like, dude, if you're 20 and you already like have to get taught how to rewalk,
It's
Yeah.
kind of bad, but he's gonna make it.
that's rough.
Hopefully, you know, he's good and he continues
really.
whatever therapy he has to do and listens to the coaches, doctors, and whatever. He could have a good long career.
You think they'll
See
probably
tomorrow.
you probably think they'll throw him in the game for like maybe a couple minutes, see how he's
Yeah, I'm
doing,
sure he's on like
take him back out,
limited.
take him back out, and then you know what I mean. Just,
I mean, how much money
Yeah, he
did they
probably
spend on
won't
this
start.
kid?
Oh, I don't know how much money they spent, but they got the first overall draft pick. So.
Yeah, exactly. And then
so he was
You
somewhere.
got a
and
lot
obviously they
invested,
got that
you know?
medical bill and then
Yeah.
that therapy bill. So they're spending quite a lot of money on this kid, and they don't want to go ahead and throw more money on just one player.
A lot of people just wanted him to sit out the rest of the season. It's like you guys aren't making the playoffs, so
Doesn't really matter at this
That'd be
point.
you know,
smart. That'd be
that's
smart.
Yeah.
Like that player's a big investment. Might as well give him a year, get it all
Yeah.
figured out.
Just like everybody wants to see Clay and Curry back, but they're not gonna be back this
Oh,
season.
dude, I hope they don't bring Clay back.
No,
I just heard they are,
I don't think so.
or
if
they
they
were planning
do,
to.
if they do, then again limited. You know, probably put up a couple shots here and there.
Yeah.
Come out. He's done practice. He's done his shootouts. He's doing his shit. But it, like you said, at this point, it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah, if anything, they're just doing that for the fans because the
Yeah.
new building, the new ticket prices, you know.
yeah,
So
but I don't know.
Yeah.
At the long run, it'll be better just to keep them two in the vault till next season.
yeah, for real.
It's just fucked up, bro.
It is, man.
It's just fucked up.
What do you guys think? You think should preseason still be going on in a way? Like,
Yeah, that's like the final cut for teams, right? Where they
Well,
choose their starters, see how it's gonna work, how
see
the team
they-
works
how they
together. So yeah, I think they should still have preseason. Well, maybe not for basketball. You guys got like 200 games?
Yeah, there's like the same with hockey. There's 82 in each season, and then you got like 8 preseason games. It's like, well, if you want to do preseason, maybe take some out of the regular season. Like,
It's crazy.
yeah, it seems like a lot of games to play, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of players get hurt in preseason, especially all the rookies who are trying to make the team. And it's like
Yeah.
Zion got hurt, you know. It's like
And
there
that
goes
was
your biggest investment
the
for
biggest
the year
one, yeah.
on a game that counts for nothing. So
Fuck, for real, dude.
Luka's killing
So
it,
should
though.
we still have it or no?
Wait, what?
Preseason games.
Yeah.
Yeah, running. Yeah.
I'd say no. I'd say
No.
just do the season, you know. You got.
I say maybe just one like he said, kind of. I mean, I would have liked to see maybe just one preseason, but then like again, like cut off some of all those amount of games that they have to play regardless. Because there's a lot of games they do play. A lot
I
of games.
believe they need to teach these players about, how can I put this? Not to put their all in a few like preseason games. Like Zion was right there straight killing it. Like I get it, you look great. But then when it came down to actually like doing your work and when it mattered, you got hurt. Why? Because he was going wild, bro. Preseason he was dunking like crazy. He was doing, you know,
But that's probably just the
alley-oops and
level he's
all
used to
that.
playing.
Yeah,
I
it
know
could be
he
that
is.
too.
Intense,
He
you know?
is,
Yeah,
but
that's what it
at
is.
this point, like, you just gotta take care of yourself more.
Yeah,
I guess, but then again, you
because-
think about like this guy just gave me $40 million, and I'm about to just take
Yeah,
it
but
easy.
he gave you $40 million to play good in the season, not just preseason.
I mean, if they put you in there, you gonna play like 100%. Like you can't go in there playing 50%.
I'm not
That's why I think
saying
if you're just
50%,
gonna
but, I mean,
throw everyone in, have them play their hardest, but have the game like count for the record, you know.
Yep.
Because otherwise, you got these guys playing super hard for 7 games, trying to make the team, but like any of that like doesn't matter for any of their success.
But I
Like,
feel if you're like the first pick, first pick, like you're obviously, they obviously
you're
got
gonna
you
make
to start the team.
Yeah,
you know, so
yeah.
I
So maybe
feel
that's
like-
on the team to hold them back.
exactly, they gotta teach them like, bro, chill out. You know, you just gotta chill, just like what they're doing with D Rose. D Rose was going
Yeah,
wild, and they
exactly.
had to tell him, hey, you gotta chill out. You gotta, not go as wild as you do, because he
Rose
was
was
jumping
crazy though, bro.
everywhere.
He's having a good season right now.
Yeah,
though.
he is with the
What was
Pistons.
he was on like an 8-game, 20-point streak or
believe
something
so,
like that.
yeah.
So
A few game winner shots
yeah,
too.
absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Good to see him playing.
For real. But yeah, man, it's just you just gotta teach these young guys how to just take care of themselves, bro. Especially like when they're playing at that physicality every day, and that's their job. Like, fuck.
Mm-hmm. You got a point there, bro.
You got a point there.
No, he does. He made good points. Shit.
Oh shit.
But
All right, so
I'm glad to see Zion back though.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what he does. We'll see what he could do.
He's a dope ass dunker. To me, that's one of my
Yeah.
favorite parts of seeing him play is when he just goes up in there and fucking slams that like fucking Shaq.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, Ingram's playing good right now too.
Ingram's
So
balling. He had what like
50 or something the
Yeah.
other night. Yeah, that's crazy.
Who else known in
I don't know,
sports?
bro. I mean, I don't really follow her.
Lakers got
and
smacked
shit,
last
so-
night, man.
But
So
y'all doing
yeah,
good
dude.
though.
Got smacked by
Y'all
the
still
Celtics.
doing good.
Kemba.
Yeah.
Kemba was cooking.
I was
Mhm.
like, fuck. I think we lost by like over 30 something plus points.
Yeah.
It was a
Y'all
bad
still
game.
good though. Y'all still number one, right?
Yeah, it's an L we could
Yeah.
take, but I don't. I was just like, oh fuck.
Hey, sometimes
From all-
teams get smacked into reality,
From
bro.
all sides of the game, I was like, holy fuck, they
Yeah.
were dominating this whole game.
For real.
But yeah, man. But shit, man. Off the sports topics, Mac Miller,
R.I.P.
he one of his
Rest in peace, Mac.
new album got dropped or released.
Wait, they released it and he's dead?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, I mean, there's always artists that have unreleleased songs. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
So basically, it's
and
just
then
a
it goes
record
down to
label,
Pretty much, yeah.
put
So I
something
bet, like, the
together.
production team, his
Yeah.
family came together and said,
Mhm.
let's put this out.
Mhm.
So I got a chance to listen to it. It's pretty good. It's a lot more mellow than most of his stuff, which I kind of like for a record that came out after he passed.
Mm.
But yeah, it's pretty good. You guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're listening a
we were
little bit to
slapping
it. We're listening a little
earlier
bit to
before.
it. And for the most part, every song was
And
super
it's-
mellow.
Yeah, I like it.
So I guess it's a little bit different than him just talking about like, smoking weed and, mobbing with bad bitches and shit, which that stuff is cool too, but like you said, it's something different, especially hearing that type of vibe after he's, he done passed away already. So it could have been maybe they gathered up the most mellowest songs they could and put it in an album, or
maybe
you know?
maybe he was just
Yeah.
in that mode for who knows how long, and he was just making these songs whenever he felt like that certain way.
Because I know for sure he still has way more unreleased songs.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
there's
So
always artists.
it's just they're probably gonna hold back a little bit. They're gonna let everyone digest this one out first, and then you feel me?
Well,
Throw
they
the
said
other one
that
out
this was already kind of planned. That this one was supposed to tie in with the last album that he dropped.
around that time.
Yeah.
You're saying?
So they said that supposedly listening to this one, which I haven't listened to.
Yeah,
But if
yeah.
you go back and listen to the last album he dropped, it's supposed to
Continue-
coincide with each other. You know.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. That's good to know. Cool, man. But
I saw a post saying that Eminem was a dick because he dropped it on the same day.
Yeah, I just saw that too.
Dropped
So
it
I
after,
didn't
right?
even think about that until you.
I didn't even know that's right now.
But it was like on one of these pictures. It
But
was
at
like
the same time, I feel like Mac Miller still got way more listens. Like
that Eminem?
I feel like in
know.
a certain way,
I don't know. Everybody has their own crowd.
or
but
at
M's
least
been around for
the
decades,
fans
bro.
went to that specific album first. Like, okay, I could go back to this one.
Mm-hmm,
But let me go back. Let me listen to Mac real quick one time, because there's when
But-
when
I
the
don't know.
artist passed,
I didn't even know. I saw it and forgot about
when
it.
the
I didn't
artist
know he dropped
passed,
an album.
fucking views and listens go up like a motherfucker. So that's why I'm saying that. So
But that's when they recently
artist
passed
passed.
away, though.
even when they recently passed away and they drop and people in the groups get their music, whatever wasn't.
I don't think fans should be sad though. I mean,
No.
it's just like
Well, there's
I don't
always
know.
Are you
those
sad,
fans.
Eric?
No, I like both of the projects. Like I haven't listened to Mac, but what I was listening to here, like I liked it off the bat, and like fuck, who doesn't like Eminem?
I don't know because I'm
and then when he
Machine
gets
Gun
into
Kelly
his,
doesn't like Eminem.
when he gets into his fucking psycho bag, like
Mariah Carey
Mariah-
doesn't like Eminem. Nick Cannon doesn't like Eminem.
the Mariah Carey still had his dick in his mouth. So.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just speaking from a fan of music. I remember when I
No,
used to
like,
go
I
to
don't-
Tuesdays and buy like my CDs and shit. I wouldn't be mad if there was like the one I wanted to get and there was something else like, oh, bro, why did you drop your shit that when he did? Like,
Yeah, and like,
I wouldn't be mad.
you were like, hell yeah,
I'd be more of a
dog,
like, oh
music.
shit, this motherfucker dropped too. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Back in
Like,
the old days, it was
music.
set up that way because you
Yeah.
would have to. Oh shit! Because
compete, right?
you would have to not compete, but people would buy their CDs in copies. You know what I mean? It wasn't streaming back in the day, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't go to the record store on a Tuesday and then someone drops another CD on a Friday and someone on a Sunday. 'cause
Yeah.
people would drop them all on a Friday. I guess in a way for competition, but also because people are able to go high and buy multiple
buy
at the
it.
same time.
people are already
yeah.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I haven't listened. I listened to the Eminem one.
Oh, you said you did?
I did. I
Oh
listened to the whole
shit.
thing.
So what did you think? Were you actually
it-
listening to the words or you?
I was listening to the words.
you
The
could
first one I
Yeah.
saw was the one where they were giving them shit about the shooting in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, he was
Like
rapping
his-
in the shooter's
Yeah,
perspective.
I felt like he was. Well, the music video showed he was in both perspectives. Like
Oh, well, yeah.
he was
The
doing
song
wordplay
is
and
kinda
stuff like
just
that. Yeah,
more-
the wordplay he had in there. But yeah, I mean, even that is just very descriptive, I guess.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, he gets into a psycho bag. Like
Yeah.
So maybe it's a
guess
a different psychoness of
When I was
Eminem.
listening to the album, I was thinking of Ronnie. Like, I don't know why,
Wait, what?
but Ronnie came to my head. Like the type of shit they were saying and the expressions he had and all that stuff. It sounded like, okay, well, this is something Ronnie says he likes to listen to.
oh yeah, Ronnie got me into Eminem when we were kids.
Holy shit.
I remember this nigga would buy
Like
the
how Ronnie
CDs,
just took a
bruh.
very deadly sip of water when you said it, like, okay. And just put it back down. What's going
Nah,
on,
but
Ronnie?
it's dope. I like it.
I was
I
just
mean,
thirsty.
it's
to
not-
find
The
back.
title off the bat, like music to be murdered by. Like damn.
It's more of a
Then you
different
said-
stories. It's not
Yeah.
more of a something like you were slapped to turn up and shit like
yeah.
that. This is more like, all right, well, let me see what he has to say.
Yeah, you gotta listen to it.
Yeah,
You gotta put the words together.
But I liked it overall like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. M took a little script from the Griselda page of making merch, making vinyls, making CDs again, putting it all out with the project and everything. Like how Griselda be doing.
I see you posted some hoodies.
He posted hoodies, long sleeves. What else? I think hats. Like hella merch, vinyls, CDs.
He didn't do that with his last one.
He did do that with the last one too, though.
He did or he didn't?
I think he did because I
Not
remember
as
Mickey
much
had
like
a
that,
shirt
like,
of the
not no more.
Kamikaze album cover.
I mean, yeah, because there's 3 of them and they're dropping albums every other day, bro. But like everybody drops.
Everybody
like,
does that.
Everybody drops merch on their shit nowadays.
Hey, Griselda.
I heard
This nigga
certain
gonna
dude.
die for
Griselda,
Griselda,
though.
bro. All right.
Hey, Mickey ain't here, bro. I gotta hold it down. So
Mickey
shit.
would have agreed with him.
Who did that? I forgot who fucking sold merch with
Mr.
their
Action, the
CDs to get
attractive, draws music in his
their
clothes.
sales up. I
Damn,
forgot.
his clothes.
Everybody's been doing
Wait,
it
just
since,
his
like since
clothes?
Prince
Both.
days. You know, Prince has been doing that.
Yeah,
shit.
but then it kind of died off, and then it came back.
It did.
When did it come back?
Shit, I don't know. I came back. That's what I'm trying to figure
I don't know
out.
when.
No, I'm trying to figure out. There's a certain artist that they were
It
giving
came
shit
back,
to.
It
though.
came back with Odd Future.
Right? Is that the artist that you're trying to give shit to? Because, the only reason you sold this amount of copies is because you sold.
No,
it
that
came
was
with merch.
Travis Scott.
Okay, that's what I was going at.
That was Travis
I don't
Scott.
know when.
Wow, I'm not.
I mean, that shit
I'm
kind
not
of
a
came
Travis
back.
Scott fan, no Future fan, so
So he's not a fan.
I'm not a fan of theirs. But shit, when you drop some fucking Griselda shit, yeah, I'm gonna be a fan.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ricky.
Oh yeah.
Ricky.
Why you guys talking to me, man?
Cause
you
I'm
brought it
agreeing.
up,
I'm agreeing
nigga.
with everybody.
you came in 6. We're just trying to heal you up a little bit,
So
bro.
heal me up a little bit. All right.
Oh, there's this new
Appreciate it.
nigga that came down that's coming down like under them, and his name is Ricky. That shit's funny because
Swear.
he uses that the Boys in the Hood, Ricky. That shit just reminds me of you, cuz.
Because Ronnie says it all the time.
You know what's funny?
No, it's not funny.
It's not.
Well, shit. R.I.P. to Mac though.
R.I.P. to Mac.
Miller.
I gotta listen to
I
his
gotta
song.
listen to that too. I feel like I don't know, something to just chill to. Just mellow out to. I don't know
Hell yeah,
if I
guy.
would want to.
Get high too.
Yeah, basically.
Nice.
Just
man.
experience it, experience the music.
I don't know. What's one of you guys' favorite Mac Miller song?
Oh, favorite Mac Miller song?
Or one you guys listen to?
Oh, the one I really like Circles on the new album.
Circles?
Yeah, that was the first one we listened to. It's super mellow. Definitely just like a chill vibe song.
I don't know if I have one.
No?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have
can't
a favorite
remember it right
song.
now.
I do know that I did like the song with him and Currency wrote a song together. I forgot what it was called. And I loved his verse on that fucking song. It was off one of the Saturday night cartoons. The ones that Currency used to drop back in the day. It was one of those Saturday night cartoons, a little 7-track EPs. And Mac Miller's on one of those songs. But anyways, that song slaps, and his fucking verse is was crazy on that one. That's the only one I could think of right now that I really, really enjoyed.
The one I really liked, I think it was 2009. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, it's really called?
That's what it's called, 2009.
You're like, I think it's
We're
2009.
We're all just like on the edge
Yeah, I
waiting for it.
remember that
Oh,
one.
what is it?
Yeah, I was in 9th grade.
That was in ninth grade.
Ninth grade, yeah.
No, that's what the song's called. It's dope.
Oh.
It's a dope song.
All right.
Oh shit.
Back to a little bit of sports. We had
Is this
Odell
sports?
Beckham.
This isn't really sports.
Odell
More
Beckham.
sports?
It's
Well,
just Odell being,
Odell being Odell.
OBJ
I
out here
guess.
wilding, bro.
I guess, bruh.
Wait, why?
Because I think he got to snort ski, maybe.
I think so
is that,
too,
is
bro.
that
He
the
was
one that
either-
grabbed the cop's ass?
Yeah, bruh. He was either on the shits or twisted, something, both, bruh.
I've been belligerently drunk before,
And
bro.
that's-
I've never acted like that.
You wouldn't remember.
I know he played for LSU.
Yeah, but I've been
he's
reminded.
So he played for them. So I know
They
he's
got a
happy.
gym named after him.
I don't think that shit.
Is it this?
Nah.
This is just videos, clips of him, acting a fool.
Nah, go to the one in the locker room where he smacks the security guard's ass.
Damn, I will settle down. You want to see some ass slapping?
I don't care about all this other
Yo,
shit.
look how he
Like, get
just
to the
look how
point
he
where
sizes
he's like,
up the
get to-
cop. Look how he looks at this cop or a security guard, whatever it is.
It's a cop.
Well, he's minding his own business. Look, he looks at him. Cop is kind of bent over a bit. Bow.
Is there a way to full screen that shit?
Jeez.
I didn't really show his face.
I know,
It even
bro.
looked like he
But you saw the video, right? He
was that
looks
his
up and
hand.
down,
I
like,
thought he had something in his hand and he just went like that.
nah, he's straight like,
It was his paw.
you know.
He got a paw.
Full screen it, Joe?
My bad.
So what was going on before that though?
I guess the players were smoking cigars in the locker room, and he was
yeah.
trying to go in there like, "Hey, put that out."
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, and Odell just saw some ass, and hey, let me get that real quick. That shit was funny. Go.
So is he getting like charges pressed?
They wanna the security guard wanted to press sexual assault charges, but I guess they gave him like what a misdemeanor off some little small shit, little slap on the
Like
wrist,
battery or something.
some bullshit. Yeah,
They're not pursuing it no more.
nah, no, the cop liked it.
The security guard said they didn't want to press no charges.
Oh shit.
Probably
Yeah,
paid him
originally
off.
fist raid.
And
Hey, but I don't know, man. The way he just sized them up and said, "Yeah, this is a nice firm one. Let me give it a little tap."
yo,
Tried
Give
to
a
charge him
little
with
tap.
misdemeanor sexual battery.
Yeah,
Damn.
Battery's not included. You know what I mean?
battery's not included. But yeah, bro, I don't know. That was a little fishy. Like, bro, come on, like.
Like, come on, fool. He didn't hit you that
bro,
hard.
you
He
don't
didn't hit me that
have to- you don't
hard.
have
Like,
to
come
do
on,
that, bro.
you don't have to do that shit,
You
bro.
have to do that. I'm not a player, bro. Why you smacking me in the ass, bro?
Yeah.
He said, I'm not on your team.
I'm not on your team, man.
That's just crazy. I don't know, man.
That's funny,
he
bro.
was drunk as fuck. You see the one where he jumped off the bleachers like this?
Yeah, he said, and then he just kind of like went. I don't know how.
No,
the fuck-
he was
He
drunk.
stumbled off.
He's-
Yeah.
When you stumble like this and your arm goes like this, but like
I see you
didn't
do
brush
that
up,
drunk
you
as
didn't,
shit.
You didn't brush up against nothing. You drunk as fuck,
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
he's drunk. He's just being a fool.
For real. Yo, he straight up jumped off like Lil Uzi. When Lil Uzi jumped off them stairs.
Yeah. Man, how Aaron Hernandez more professional than you?
Hernandez?
Hernandez.
Hernandez. Yeah, in the field, yeah. Aaron was more
Right.
professional. In the street, I don't know.
He was a professional.
Nah, bro. If he was a
Not
professional,
really.
he would have deleted every fucking footage from his house. He would have checked the
crazy that
cars.
his cameras got him in trouble.
Exactly. He would have checked the car, double checked the car. Like, all right, nothing's in this motherfucker. I shot a gun in this car supposedly,
He has CTE, bro. Forgetful, bro.
and he was high.
I know. Remember the rental
And
car
he was
he had?
high.
That's why, yeah.
Or the fact that they just hid the car that
And was
they
it
shot out of.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
what? Like you,
Like,
you
you
didn't
couldn't
make
get
any
rid of
effort?
it?
Like
You couldn't blow it up?
For real, you couldn't strip it. You could. I know you all know somebody that would want some parts or get
well,
rid of
and
this car.
he had enough money to make that car disappear.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Like make
But I
make
guess
it
he-
yeah, I guess it's like
He
you should
would've
be
thought,
giving him advice. Oh, this is how you should have gotten away with murder, bro.
Yeah, here's like the podcast.
Let me give
We're
you a
not
tip.
criminals here.
Yeah.
I guess he just thought like, oh, they would have never
Disclaimer.
expect me, man. I'm like a fucking
Yeah.
football player. I'm a star. Like,
Bruh.
mm.
That shit was
Yeah.
wild.
Fucking CTE.
Yeah.
Speaking of CTE,
Smoking weed. Bro.
AKA the helmet. Someone got $3 million on Trump's helmet,
$3
AKA
million.
his dome, AKA his head.
It's toupee.
AKA, yeah, I was gonna say it's toupee.
It's toupee. Is this real? Is this real? Like legit confirmed? Like
June brought it up, right?
Because
Yeah.
that's a weak 3 mil. That's super weak, bruh.
They had 80 mil on him before.
Yeah.
I think there's like rookie NBA players that
Maybe
probably make more than that.
yeah, maybe everyone just keeps
definitely.
adding to it, you know?
Luca
Like,
is making more than that.
dude, Luca's a bad
Luca's
man.
a beast, bro.
I mean, $3 million to kill a president? Oh no,
You need more, huh?
you need more.
For real. Because you're most likely
maybe
getting
a
caught.
billion, but I'll be aiming for $1 trillion.
Yeah, because the rumor of the 80 million, I thought that was low as fuck.
For real.
I thought 80 million for a president's head was low as
Yeah.
fuck, bro. So
Yeah, you need a lot more than 80 million to get away with that.
For
Hell
real.
yeah.
Just for the operation alone.
Exactly.
Yeah, but this is just one guy. This is a guy.
There's just
who
one
on
guy
his
that's
own.
out of his pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so maybe
he's
people
like,
are just
okay.
adding to the pot, you know? Like,
maybe it's $3 million to his people is a lot.
This is the
Maybe.
guy buying attention.
it's
but
like when
asking
you're
you
with
to
a bunch
plug
of friends, and you're like, hey, 20
This
bucks
guy's
to
from
eat
the-
that. And everyone's
Yeah.
like, I got 20 on that too. Like, I got
says-
20 on it. You
it
got
says
60
here-
now. Like,
Say it again.
It says here this guy is from the same town as the guy who got killed, the general,
Ah, no
the
wonder.
major. The
Oh,
general.
so he's trying to get the revenge for the big homie.
Yep.
Oh shit. He said he brought me up in the hood, bro. How you kill my nigga like that?
Maybe $3 million for somebody over there then to go ahead and maybe
Go
$3
crash a
million.
plane
$3 million might go
somewhere.
a long way over there. But I mean,
I could see this going out in the future, you know. just in the future, he could have been not president no more, but people, you know, these motherfuckers still got
That bounty.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say? I missed it.
You okay, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm just sick. I'm just sick.
Yeah, that was some sick shit to say.
What'd you say?
Super sick.
I'm gonna hear it later on, either way.
Well, be sure to tune in to find out.
All right, we're at a minute and 19. Remember when we uploaded? You can go back.
A minute 19, skip to a minute 19.
I mean, an hour and 19.
Oh man, he just time stamped you.
Ooh, thank you.
Hour and 19. You go back to it.
Shit, that's just crazy.
But yeah.
Anyways, how much would you guys take Trump's head for?
This video might be used against court. So,
Disclaimer: this is not
Super hypothetical.
super hypothetical. There you go, because they're offering $3 million.
I obey the law.
Jesus Christ, bro. We all got iPhones, but they just been listening to this shit the entire
bro.
time.
it's done, bro.
Fuck.
We lost. We lost before this even started.
As soon as they hear
watching the
Trump.
camera.
My porn history, bro. They got it.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck, like they're gonna find out my fetishes. Fuck.
Damn, fuck. Latino milk, stab it. Fuck.
Damn
Tell my
it.
BB dubs.
But
Yeah, but, I mean, nah, yeah.
Yeah.
God bless America.
God bless America.
America.
Oh man.
America.
But shit. No, I don't know.
No?
No.
God bless America?
No.
Oh, God bless America. Yeah,
God
I'm
bless
talking
America.
about taking out somebody with high power like that for $3 million. Nah, that's too little.
Yeah,
for real. For
Way
real.
too
the amount
little,
of
bro.
fucking
You won't be able
protection
to
they got,
enjoy
bro.
that money.
Hell no. Have y'all seen Prison Break?
Nah.
That shit's
That
wild.
show's
I
so
haven't-
good.
yeah, bro.
That
That
show's
shit's
still
wild.
going.
No. It's-
You know, the first 2 seasons were super good. The second
Yeah.
2 sucked, but those first 2 seasons were like some of the best
For
TV
real.
I've ever seen.
yeah,
It
that
was
shit was
insane.
wild.
Shit came out a minute ago.
So I was a
didn't it?
kid when
Yeah,
that
it was
shit
a
came
long
out.
time.
Yeah,
I was like
yeah.
third or fourth
CW,
grade.
like
yeah,
CW
there you go.
shit?
CW type of.
That
Damn,
shit,
right.
that shit's good.
It was so unpredictable, dude. I couldn't
For
believe
real.
it. Yeah.
Bro, I was upset, and then, oh, wait, what the fuck? This motherfucker popped up over here. Why is this motherfucker acting like this? Like, that shit's
It
wild.
was cool. That was a
Yeah.
good show.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, it was alright.
It sucks though because they always take shows too far. You know.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
it needs to end where it needs to
Yeah.
end.
It was like
just to
at
be a
4
classic
destinations
would
and
be.
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. It was
4
like,
different
alright.
places.
Like, do we not think that he's not gonna break out of this one? you know?
Exactly. Like,
I mean, how many series end good, though?
Shameless. Nah, Shameless.
No,
is
Shameless season 10 is not that
Is-
great.
bad. It's not.
No?
No,
but
it's not.
The,
I haven't even seen
the
it.
ending what
I
wasn't
already
there.
know.
But does it end there or is there
No,
more?
no, there's more.
Season 10 is out live right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like it.
Yeah, no, it's not that good. I mean, Fiona's gone. Now Debbie is like the new Fiona, but she's
Debbie,
a pain
bro.
in the ass, bro.
She's
I
fucking
hate her.
annoying, bro.
She's so annoying.
That
Oh
bitch
my
been
god.
annoying. So she
Yeah.
was trying to get pregnant. Like, bitch, you fuck.
For real?
Yeah, dude.
Is she bad?
No.
No.
No, bro.
Set it up.
No, I'm just saying. No, I don't know about this show. I'm just saying.
She's your type, yeah.
Hey, no.
Yeah.
No, V.
She's DJ's type.
I think
Yeah.
I think you'll get into V real quick. I'll go one time.
I think
V?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Into
yeah.
V.
Yeah. He's like, I love V.
Oh, yeah.
Into V. Yeah,
I love V.
I think you'll like V one time.
All right, V.
Yeah, just check it out, bro. Check out
Yeah,
Shameless.
Shameless is good. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, that shit's
You know, I
hilarious,
think there's
bro.
too much money on the line for shows to not keep going. It's like, well, they could stop it like at a good point, or
'Cause
they
then-
could make another
yeah.
$30 million.
And then I saw.
Okay, so that's what
You know what I
probably
mean?
it is.
Yeah,
saw
If it
it's
sucks,
always money
yeah.
motivated.
That's true.
Definitely. It's like,
Yeah.
it's way too hard to cut a show when you're being offered millions and millions of dollars, you know? It's like,
True.
Yeah, because imagine how Breaking Bad would be if it went to like season 9.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
it just would have kept going like.
I think that's
It would've
cool
made sense.
about the new Netflix shows. Like, they're creating so many of them that they're not making seasons go super long. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys ever watch Ozark?
Ozark is
yeah.
super good.
God, it's so good. But like, what? We've only had 2 seasons in
seasons,
like a couple
yeah.
years. But like,
Yeah, because I don't know, the first season dropped and I wasn't expecting it to be that good, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
neither
And
was
then
I.
you got sucked into it until like you realize all the season's over and it's like fuck.
Sucked into
Yeah,
it.
and then
you
you're
feel
like,
me?
how are they gonna make
sucked
season
into
2
it.
better?
Well,
And then you
the
watch
movie was
season 2
getting
and
started
real
off
Netflix
season
and
two.
chill.
That sounds like my show.
Damn, y'all niggas was nasty, bruh.
She did.
So I got sucked. It's fine, bruh.
She did.
She said, "I'm gonna suck you into
Wait,
the
on what
show."
season? On what season do you get sucked though?
Yo, season 1, episode 1.
I'm 5 minutes in, Daniel, you don't gotta wait.
The pilot episode. What you mean, bro? The pilot.
He's like, bro, just the
cockpit.
trailer. Just watch the trailer.
Cockpit, bro.
Just turn on Netflix. You ain't even gotta put a
last.
movie, bro.
I don't know, man.
turn
You
it
guys
on.
name so many shows, bro.
Don't
Like
even pick the
it's hard
profile.
for me to. I don't even know from where to
Pick a
start, bro.
profile.
Don't even pick a profile, bro.
That's it. All right, it's happening.
All right, man. Was there any last plugins?
We doing the rap.
Y'all want to, you know what I mean? Talk about?
Oh yeah. West Side Gun dropping an album soon.
Who cares, bro?
Okay,
Who?
okay.
That shit going hard, bro.
Who is?
West Side Gun.
West Side?
Who's that?
Nobody, bro.
Oh, shit.
Nobody, bro. But shit, that shit wild, bro. Joint made one. What he says 10 hours out in Paris. It's called Pray for Paris.
Oh, is that the
really
one
see-
you were telling me that he finished in like 48 hours or something?
No,
like
no.
that?
Now he said 10. I suppose he was
Oh,
done.
10 hours.
They're just
Oh,
getting
fuck.
the artwork together.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Who's doing that right now? Except SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah.
SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah.
Well, prayers to Australia still, man. Still on fire. We're getting earthquakes here. Mexico. Mexico
they had a
had
big storm too, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like not that long ago.
A big storm. There was a big earthquake in Mexico.
When?
I want to say maybe Sunday or Saturday.
How big?
Like, destroyed buildings big.
Fuck. Anywhere close to your town?
Any magnitude?
On your town or close to your town?
Numbers?
Close to where my dad's from, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You
So,
got
yeah,
family?
everybody's good, yeah.
5'3".
So,
5'3". That's alright. It's decent.
I want to go to Oaxaca.
Nigga, 5.3 is still pretty fucking.
That's where I'm from, fool.
Oh
Oaxaca,
shit, my
Oaxaca.
bad, bro.
Oaxaca.
You don't
Let's
care,
go,
Ricky?
fool.
Oaxaca, Oaxaca.
Let's go.
No, for you get,
Oaxaca,
you
the
get
big
chopped
O?
over there.
You
From the
get
big
chopped over
O.
there? Why?
Big O, man.
Why? What they chopping over there?
For everything, nigga.
Oh shit. No
Hey,
shit.
Ricky's mad,
They
cuz.
chop your head for that beanie?
They chop my head for this beanie. Fuck. Not me though. They know me over there. They know me.
Oh shit. So if I'm with you, I'm good.
Yeah.
But shit, I look like you, fool. I could just say I'm you.
Just say, yo soy LLC. That's
what?
it.
What, say
LLC.
what? LLC?
LLC.
All right.
You say that?
Say, did you?
Say it, did you?
He said it, bro.
No, I want to hear you say it. He said, I forgot.
All right. So yeah, prayers to them, to the families. What else? Chaos in the
Puerto
world.
Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Hey, you know what's another good show? Messiah.
Oh, we're still talking about shows?
Oh, I've been
No, we're talking about
I've been looking at
things
that. I
going
haven't
on.
watched it yet.
So we're
good,
talking
bro,
about
it's
earthquakes and
good.
weathers, but okay.
And then shows.
Yeah.
Shows
It
to watch
looked a
during
little
the
slow.
earthquake
That's
and the
why I haven't
weather.
started it yet.
It's good. You just gotta like, I don't know if I'm a slow reader, so I'm just like, fuck. Hold on, let me go back real quick. What'd he say?
Did you guys see the new
Okay.
season of
Oh,
Because they're spinning.
it's
of Naked and
Yeah.
Afraid? No,
Have you guys checked out Slide the podcast?
Well, porn, that's a new porn site.
yeah.
Yeah. No, you
Make
make it.
it in the brain. All right,
It's on
man.
the
Well,
Food
thank you
Network.
guys for tuning in.
Oh, wait.
Wait, we're done? Why you done? Where you
I was
going?
like,
I
damn.
gotta tap out,
You're
man.
gonna tap out?
Come on, you gonna let? You're not even gonna let?
June
Ronnie
cut
speak?
me off. kid.
Nah, I don't even got nothing to say anymore, man. Fuck you.
I just want to say one. El Torito's is giving away free nachos
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Today?
until January 24th.
For why?
What's the reason? They
We're
got like,
celebrating the Niners going to the Super Bowl.
Hey.
you know, they just got too much cheese about to expire soon, bro. They gotta get rid of it
What's the
ASAP.
size?
You gotta
It's
the
just
side.
Is it like a little thing like
It's just
this?
the
like-
tortillas.
Yeah.
No cheese, no nothing, just the tortillas.
It says it comes
Bring
with
your
chicken
own
or
cheese,
steak.
you know?
Comes with chicken or steak, and you have to say "Go 49ers" to your.
So what if you're all
waiter.
I'd
what
pay
if
for
you're
my
all
shit.
geared out?
Daniel.
What if you're all geared out? They give you 2 nachos.
Then you
No,
won't
I
have
say
a problem.
only one per table.
Do you have to mean it? Do you have to say it when you mean it? Like,
We all go sit in different
you have to
tables.
meet
and
them.
we
And
eat
then
nachos
we get our
together.
nachos.
Well, the thing
right.
is, you're all individuals, so you can just each order one.
Yeah, go to different table. Go to the bar.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm
there you
saying.
go. That's the way around it.
Oh,
yeah.
what's up? What's your name?
As soon as you get your nachos, you're all boys now.
We're like, can we get a table?
Just met.
Yeah, we need 5 one tops real quick. Preferably together.
Oh shit! And we still got the raffle going on, right? Yeah. Did we get into
Yes.
that? No.
We got a raffle going on. The information will be posted on our
Page. Soon.
Slide Through Podcast.
As you can
And
see, I don't know if
on
they
Instagram.
can they see it? Can they see it on the video? The AirPods.
Yeah, I think they could.
people
Yeah.
know what AirPods
You know
looks
what I'm
like.
saying? But
People know where AirPods
here
are.
they are. Brand new, still in the case, obviously. We wouldn't give you
Only used once.
use one.
Don't say that, bro.
Resealed professionally.
Oh, yeah, $5.
That shit still got the condom on it, bro. Shit still got the condom on it, bro. Also, February 22nd, Miggy's rap battle over
Yes,
at what's it
yes.
called now? The Jade Lounge.
The
Jade
Jade
Lounge,
Lounge.
aka Planet Gemini.
JK.
AKA next to the porn store. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
slide
bro, it is,
through.
huh?
You
Slide
know,
through the porn
Support is
store.
$20 at the door. You know, come see a whole bunch of battle rappers just bodying motherfuckers. You know,
Yeah,
Miggy's gonna put a motherfucker in a body bag real quick.
Hey, we should bring a
I'm
body
basically
bag.
masked up and shit. So
We
Yeah, man,
bring
it should be
one.
good, man. The different battlers are coming from different cities.
I'm gonna have my ski mask on, make sure nobody pulls on this
So
shit.
yeah, man.
Make sure nobody
February
pulls on this gear.
22nd.
Okay,
I think doors open like at
How's
2
the
or
strap
3
on?
or
Oh
something
yeah,
like
it's
that.
early.
Yeah.
It's early.
2 or
it's
3.
early.
So
God damn, really?
yeah. Well, I mean, there's still gonna be so many battles
I
that
know,
they need
bro.
to start.
That's the
On the
thing.
22nd?
And does it say when Miggy's gonna battle?
He
He's supposedly-
he
isn't
still
he the
hasn't
main
figured
event?
out. No. There's someone else.
I thought he was the main event.
No. The main event is was the super. What's that guy? That super.
My bad.
When is it?
My
The
phone.
Source. I think it's the Source.
He's
When is it again?
the 22nd of February, which is should be a Friday, I believe.
It's a
or
Saturday.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, go.
But
¿Te dan
go.
permiso?
Okay, go.
¿Te dan permiso?
They signed your permission slip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You sure?
pretty sure.
Do I have to pick you up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna get drunk.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna take you back home though. She's gonna beat me up.
he's gonna give you the Odell Beckham when you get out of the car. Like,
Bow, nigga.
Could set the part like
fuck.
Come Miggy.
Well, yeah. Any last plugins? Anyone here?
No, that's it.
good.
Man.
Well, Pat,
Patrick.
thank you for
Yeah,
joining
thank
us
you
today,
for
bro.
having
For
me.
real, for
Yeah,
real.
man,
good
hope
time.
you enjoyed
Oh,
it.
yeah, thank you.
Well, shit.
Until next
Bang
week,
bang, Niner
man.
gang, motherfucker.
Let's go Chiefs.
Chiefs.